Yes lads, what are you all saying? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Kian Malhi here and welcome to, right now we're currently in November. Everyone's talking about, get the iPhone during Black Friday. Get the new latest piece of technology during Black Friday. But I'm going to put an EFL Championship spin on that and say, if all the EFL clubs bar one, because I think there's one player in here who would walk into any championship team and I would really like him at Derby. He's currently a Premier League player but played most of his football last season on loan in the championship. So I'm going to count him. I know it may not legitimately be in there. So this is the Black Friday EFL Championship steals. Who would I like to see at Derby if their wages got suddenly decreased for Black Friday, if their value suddenly got decreased for Black Friday? I know it's just hypothetical thinking. It's not as if like Newcastle are going to come out and say, oh, it's Black Friday, so Dwight Gayle is going to be £1 million. That ain't going to happen. But if there was, obviously there is a lot of quality players in the championship this day, and some people say it is the most competitive league in the world. So I've narrowed this down to the three favourite, most ideal players that I would like to see at Derby during a Black Friday sale. So firstly, it would have to be currently at Newcastle. However, last season played his loan football at West Brom. And I thought, even when he came to Derby, when they weren't great, at the back in midfield, the shining star at West Brom was Dwight Gayle. I know they're flying right now as well, and they're still interested in getting him in January. And if they do, I think that would be a class signing once again. I know Leeds are interested as well. And if Leeds could get someone like him, and I just think with Derby, the pace, we saw it at Forest away. I'm sure a lot of you will agree with me here. We saw it at Forest away. Going forward, the counter-attack was simply not there. We tried doing it, sitting deep and going forward through the powerhouses in the middle, such as Bielik and Shinnie. But it was just all too slow. We lacked that pace, even when Marriott was on the pitch. And Dwight Gayle would fit completely into that bucket, finding pockets between defenders, over the top balls. He's your man. And if we could get him on a decreased value, mate, I would snap your hand off for Dwight Gayle. So that's the first one. And then second one is Alexander Mitrovic. So far, I'd say easily the best striker in the championship, Alexander Mitrovic. Currently playing his football at Fulham Football Club. And I know Fulham, they're not doing absolutely amazing so far, not running away with the league, but he is a key figure, especially with the likes of Cavallero in there. They've also got Knockout in there who, I think, is he on loan from Brighton or is it a transfer from Brighton? But he's surrounded by decent players, and him himself, he's a goal scorer, a natural goal scorer. And then, third up, lads, I know might cause a lot of controversy, but I've probably got to say Calvin Phillips from Leeds United, their central midfielder, the powerhouse. He does the attacking side of the game so well. He does the defensive side of the game so well. Obviously, trying to keep it as unbiased as possible here. But yeah, I just think he really is a solid player. And to get him at Derby would be massive. I think he's definitely better than Bielik and Shinnie. They're just both CDMs. They're not really, they're not really attacking minded. Don't really like to drive forward. And Calvin Phillips has that. Also, a few names that I'm sure some of you guys would have been, thinking, why is he not put him in? But yeah, they're the top three. If I was maybe going to do one more, I'd probably say Tom Kearney as a cam, as a number 10. I remember a few seasons ago at Fulham, the season they went up, he got like 13 goals and 10 assists. He still is a massive game changer in today's Fulham team. And I'm sure he still has a lot of, progress to be made in his career. He has the potential to go to a Premier League club easily. Someone like Palace even. He, as a number 10, supplying the striker. Also, this season with Fulham, he's coming deep a lot, helping out with the defence when they needed it, when he thought they were, most vulnerable. And he's shown that he's solid at that game as well, defensive and attacking. So they're the top four. Black Friday, if we could, I'd say snap all of them up. Ideally, not going to happen. At the end of the day, does it all matter? Leeds may go out and get Gayle. Man United are interested in some of the Leeds boys. But we're getting the man, the myth, the legend, Wayne Rooney. Anyway, cheers for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys have been spoiled here. It's been like Yesterday was a Rooney career mode video. Now back at it again with another one. If you could drop a like, I'd really appreciate it. Trying to get 6k before the end of the year, and any help towards that would really mean a lot. It's free, literally takes about 3 seconds of your life. So subscribe, like, and I'll see you all later. Cheers for watching and take care. Maybe see you very, very soon. Cheers.